Have you ever wondered why Easter Sunday and Good Friday are celebrated and what they truly signify? These days, steeped in profound Christian tradition, hold a deep mystery and significance. They are more than just dates on a calendar. They are moments that change the course of history, moments that continue to resonate with millions around the world. But what makes them so special? Why do they matter? In this video, we will journey through time to uncover the significance of these days. Good Friday, a day of mourning, marks the crucifixion of Jesus Christ. But why do we call it Good Friday? Let's journey back in time to unravel the story behind this sacred day. Good Friday is deeply rooted in Christian history, dating back to the 1st century AD. It signifies the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, a pivotal event that forever changed the course of human history. According to Christian belief, Jesus, the Son of God, was arrested and tried under Pontius Pilate, the Roman governor of Judea. Amidst a crowd baying for blood, Pilate reluctantly handed Jesus over to be crucified. Jesus was then nailed to a cross on a hill outside Jerusalem, where he suffered and ultimately gave up his life. The crucifixion is of profound significance to Christians worldwide. It's seen as the ultimate act of divine love, a sacrifice made to cleanse humanity of its sins. It's a stark reminder of the price Jesus paid for the salvation of mankind. Now, you might be wondering, why label such a somber day Good Friday? The term good in Good Friday might seem paradoxical. However, good here doesn't refer to the event's pleasantness. It's derived from an older sense of the word, meaning holy or pious. In other languages, such as German, the day is referred to as Karfreitag, translating to Sorrowful Friday, which aligns more with the somber mood of the day. Furthermore, from a theological perspective, the crucifixion, despite its brutality, is seen as good because it led to the resurrection of Jesus on Easter Sunday, a moment of triumph over death and sin. The resurrection reaffirmed God's promise of eternal life, providing hope and solace to believers. So, Good Friday is a day of solemn remembrance, marking the sacrifice made by Jesus Christ. It's a day for introspection, a day to remember the love and sacrifice that forms the bedrock of Christian faith. Amidst the sorrow, there's a glimmer of hope, a promise of a new dawn, symbolized by the resurrection of Jesus Christ. From the sorrow of Good Friday, we move to the joy of Easter Sunday, the day of resurrection. But what exactly happened on this day? Easter Sunday is a day of immense significance in the Christian faith, celebrated as the day Jesus Christ rose from the dead. According to biblical accounts, this event occurred 3 days after his crucifixion, an event we remember on Good Friday. The resurrection of Jesus is not just an event, but a profound mystery that transcends human understanding. The Gospels of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John all recount the resurrection with slight variations, but their core message remains the same. On the first day of the week, Sunday, the women who had followed Jesus went to the tomb where he was buried. They found the stone rolled away and the tomb empty. An angel informed them that Jesus had risen, just as he said he would. This event, the resurrection, is the cornerstone of Christian faith. It's the triumphant proof of Jesus' divinity and the fulfillment of his promises. It's the affirmation that death is not the end, but rather the doorway to eternal life. It is this belief that gives Christians the hope and courage to face the trials of life. Easter Sunday is a celebration of this hope. It is a day of joy and thanksgiving, a day of recognizing the gift of new life. It's a day when Christians around the world gather to celebrate the resurrection, the victory of life over death, light over darkness, and love over hate. The resurrection is also a call to renewal. Just as Jesus rose to a new life, Easter invites each one of us to rise from our old ways and embrace a new beginning. It calls us to let go of our past mistakes, to forgive, to reconcile, and to start afresh with love and grace. Easter Sunday, therefore, symbolizes hope, renewal, and new life. Over the centuries, many customs and traditions have become associated with Easter Sunday and Good Friday. What are they? Let's delve into the beautiful tapestry of rituals and customs that color these sacred days. Starting with Good Friday, this day is traditionally observed with solemnity and reverence. Central to this day is the act of fasting. In many Christian denominations, people abstain from food until mid-afternoon, symbolizing the length of time that Jesus spent on the cross. Some choose to fast for the entire day, reflecting on the significance of Christ's sacrifice. Prayer is another integral tradition of Good Friday. Many churches conduct special services where the stations of the cross depicting Jesus' journey to the crucifixion are visited in prayerful procession. The day concludes with the veneration of the cross, a ceremony in which the cross is kissed or touched reverently. Now, let's move on to the joyous celebration of Easter Sunday. This day is marked by an outpouring of joy and thanksgiving, celebrating the resurrection of Jesus Christ. One of the most enduring symbols of Easter is the Easter egg. Originating from the early Christian communities of Mesopotamia, eggs were painted red to symbolize the blood of Christ. Today, this tradition has evolved into a fun-filled activity of decorating and hunting for Easter eggs, especially enjoyed by children. And who can forget the iconic Easter bunny? This fluffy creature has its roots in German folklore, where it was said to be a judge of children's behavior, much like Santa Claus. The Easter bunny would carry colored eggs, candies, and toys in a basket to the homes of well-behaved children. Today, the Easter bunny is a beloved figure of the holiday, bringing joy and excitement to children worldwide. In some cultures, Easter Sunday is also celebrated with a grand feast, breaking the Lenten fast with an array of delicious food. Families and friends come together, sharing a meal that often includes lamb, a symbol of Christ, and of course, plenty of chocolate Easter eggs. These traditions not only add a festive touch to the celebrations, but also help us remember the essence of these days. They allow us to pause and reflect on the profound events they commemorate, the sacrifice and resurrection of Jesus Christ. So, whether it's through fasting, prayer, hunting for Easter eggs, or simply enjoying a meal with loved ones, these customs help us connect with the deeper meanings of Good Friday and Easter Sunday. In today's fast-paced world, do Easter Sunday and Good Friday still hold relevance? It's a question that might cross our minds as life's hustle and bustle often divert our attention from these significant occasions. In the modern era, the essence of Easter Sunday and Good Friday is more relevant than ever. They are not just dates on the calendar or holidays to enjoy a break from work or school. Instead, they carry profound messages that resonate with our everyday lives, regardless of our religious affiliations. Let's delve into the universal themes these days represent: sacrifice, hope, and renewal. Good Friday reminds us of the ultimate sacrifice. It encourages us to look at our lives and think about what we are willing to give up for the betterment of others. This could be as simple as giving up our time to volunteer at a local charity, or making a conscious effort to reduce our carbon footprint. Moving on to Easter Sunday, it symbolizes hope and renewal. Just as winter gives way to spring, representing new beginnings, Easter Sunday encourages us to remain hopeful, even in the face of adversity. It's a reminder that after every dark night, there's a bright day. In a world where we often face challenges and uncertainties, this message of hope is a beacon of light that keeps us moving forward. The story of resurrection on Easter Sunday is, at its core, a story of transformation and new beginnings. It's a message to all of us that it's never too late to change, to improve, to grow. We all have the capacity for renewal, for transforming our lives in ways that bring us closer to our true potential. So in essence, these commemorations are not just religious observances. They hold deep universal truths that can offer guidance and inspiration in our daily lives. Regardless of our beliefs, the messages of hope, renewal, and self-sacrifice that Easter Sunday and Good Friday convey are universal and timeless. They serve as a reminder that even amidst our fast-paced lives, we can find profound meaning and inspiration in these age-old traditions. In our journey today, we've traveled through history, traditions, and modern relevance of Easter Sunday and Good Friday. We've delved into the ancient roots of Good Friday, tracing the solemn commemoration of Jesus Christ's crucifixion. We've witnessed the joyous celebration of Easter Sunday, marking the resurrection of Christ, a symbol of hope and renewal. We've explored the myriad traditions and customs related to these auspicious days, from sunrise services to Easter egg hunts, each painting a vibrant picture of the diversity of human culture. We've also reflected on the profound significance of these days in the contemporary world, their enduring messages of sacrifice, redemption, and rebirth resonating across the globe. As we wrap up, let's not forget that these celebrations go beyond religious observance. They echo universal values of compassion, forgiveness, and the transformative power of love. Remember, these celebrations are not just about marking historical events, but about embracing the universal values they represent. So as we celebrate, let's cherish and uphold these values in our lives.